All right. Hello, everyone. I thank you all for coming to our session today. All right. We have quite a few attendings in our webinar. All right. I thank you all so much. All right. So we have Kelsey a little over a month from Team Sky with Emily. All right. If you're in the middle of dinner, no worries. Okay. We're just going to do a quick mock booking to show you guys how easy it is. And I would also like to share with you guys the script that I use and the photos if you guys would like to also utilize the same mock booking. I only ask that, if we use a Canva, that you copy the design and don't use the original. All right. So if you make a copy of design, everything's going to be okay with that. So mock bookings, if you guys don't know what a mock booking is, it is our way of advertising and marketing a deal, a promotion, a brand, family vacations, even your specialty, whatever it is that you sell, your niche, okay? So it's really just us going into our vendors and building a package. It can be a full package that includes airfare, rental car, transfers, the whole 9 yards. But also a mock booking can just be for hotels only. It can be for activities only. All right. So it does definitely range. If you're looking for those instant commissions or those daily commissions, you guys, profit agility is the way to go. And as far as our activities, we have a lot of activities that we can utilize for our vendors, okay? Let me see, let me pull up the chat. You can hear, but you can't see my screen. Okay, let me stop the screen share and let me re-screen share. Sometimes it does, you guys. If you do lose the screen, just let me know, okay? All right, let me re-screen share. All right, RoomRez, you guys, is one of my favorite sites. I love everything about it. And it is very easy to utilize, in my opinion. If you don't have access to RoomRez and you've been with the company for over a week, you're able to email RoomRez support department and they will give you access. But you should have received an invitation to RoomRez within a week after you joining the company. All right, wonderful, great. Glad you guys can see it. Okay, so once you get your link to join RoomRez, you guys, you will input your email and you will just sign right on in. All right. So they will definitely send it to the email that you registered with Archer and Evolution Travel. Okay. Let me turn off my mic and just use the keypad on my laptop. Okay, so I did a little research before our training, you guys, and right now I am in Louisiana and it is so hot, but it's okay because I love the summertime. And we have a lot of spring break going on. A lot of the schools just let out for spring break. I only know this because the state parks are full. My kids homeschool, so yeah, we're not in the public school program. But spring break is really big, and even whenever I was, growing up, we always used to try to take spring break trips. So that is a really big avenue to go down as far as upcoming. I know it's not really a holiday, but it kind of is, especially for the kids. Spring break is really big. And when you're a teenager or you're in college, spring break is even bigger because, you're a kid, you want to go have fun, but also, guys, spring break is a time where you can come together with your families. So today's mock booking, I would really like to base it off of that family spring break. So I chose for today, Panama City in Florida. All right, Panama City Beach. I love the beach. The Emerald Beach is absolutely beautiful. And the location itself, it's really good for families. So that's where I am going to do our mock booking today, okay? If you guys, don't want to use Panama, that's okay. That's just what I chose today. But it's a really good location, not just for me to advertise, but for you yourselves, okay? We're going into that spring break. All right, y'all, with RoomRez, you are able to build the packages. Well, let's just say this, there's no packages, okay? You're able to build your client's quotes based off hotel or transfer, attractions, and rental car, right? When I book on RoomRez, I have to book individually. Okay, so if my client wants hotels and transfers, I have to do those separate. Okay, so you can't add them together, but that's okay. I love room res anyway. All right, so I am going to go ahead and click in my including anything in the package. So I'm going to just click in Panama. All right, y'all, and mock bookings are not supposed to be hard, okay? All right, and you really don't have to spend a lot of time on your mock bookings, right? You're just building some information so that you can market and advertise for a specific destination or for a specific group, okay? So I'm actually going to choose this week, the 16th to the 21st. So it's the full week. All right, it is going to be during spring break. All right, so I am going to add the 2 children. All right, I just base it off of my own kids, you guys. I mean, if you can put 3 children, you can just base it off of 2 adults if you want to, right? But I'm just doing it for my own kids. All right, and then I'm going to search hotels. So RoomRes is going to pull up the recommended specials, but you can change it to sort by price, sort by stars, whatever you guys would like to do. All right. If you have a specific destination or a neighborhood, excuse me, you're able to do your points of interest. All right. And the neighborhood. Right? If you're looking for a kids club, let me scroll down. All right. You can click on the facility and you'll be able to narrow your search even by kids club, parking, restaurants, and even spa. Okay, you guys, let me see if I can close that and see less. Right, and we also have the accessibility. If you have clients that are wheelchair accessible, right, you need that in-room accessibility or even that roll-in shower, there are your options. Right, and another reason why I love RoomRes, you guys, is because we have the option to do apartments and vacation homes as well. All right, you can see we can narrow the search even further by hotel, apartments, or villa rentals. All right, does anybody have questions so far? All right, I will stop a couple of times just to ask you guys if you have any questions. If you are lost or if I'm going too fast, just definitely let me know, okay? Because I want everybody to, keep up and be on the same page. All right, no questions, no? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to keep going then. If I see any little chats, I'll stop for a second. So I did the research before you guys, and I already have picked out a resort. And what I like to do is Google is my best friend, you guys. Okay. So I will go to Google and I will search the best resorts, the best family resorts, kid-friendly locations. And I base my research and base my quotes and client quotes off of the reviews and the information that I find. Because no matter the resort that you find in any of our vendors, VAX, Pleasant Holidays, even RoomRes, you guys, you can find the information that you need by searching for it, okay? And you always want to make sure that your client is getting the best. So I actually did choose, of course, you guys, the one with the heart on it. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Marissa, good question. For the apartment or vacation rentals, is that room only? No, ma'am, that would be for the entire villa or the entire apartment, okay? All right. Okay. I just had to make sure it was screen sharing again. All right. I like this, you guys. I love the Holiday Inn Resort in Panama City Beach. It is very nice. The photos look very good. And it's right on the beach. So pretty. It's got a nice pool also. All right. So I am going to choose the Archer special rate. All right. Or there's the online booking rate. So the only difference is the Archer special rate and the online booking rate. All right. So let me go to these FAQs for you real fast because I want to make sure that you guys know where to find all of this information because you're not going to remember everything in this session. Okay. So to get to any questions that you might have, you're going to click on the FAQ section. All right. And right here, what is the difference between an agent rate and an online rate? Agent special rates are RoomRes's commissionable hotel rates that will pay Archer travel agents 10% of the gross booking value, all right, including tax. Our online commissionable rates are the rates that your customers are most likely to see if they were to search for themselves for the hotel online. Yes, both of the rates are commissionable. However, generally, the agent special rates will pay a higher commission percentage, okay? So if you guys are on RoomRez and you have any questions, or if you cannot remember what that agent special rate is, or how you can search for rooms, okay, or how to create an itinerary, their FAQs page is there to help, okay? So let's go back into our hotels. All right, and let's find the Holiday. I wonder if it was at the top. No, it was not. And I'll type it in. Oh, there it goes. I just passed it up. Okay. We're going to click on the Holiday Inn. We're going to pull up our pictures. And it's also going to pull up the rooms where we're able to choose our rooms. Okay, you guys? All right, let me share this tab. All right, and it should go right on through. Okay. All right, you like this picture, you guys? Isn't that so pretty? I think it is. It spoke to me when I seen it. Okay, so it has all of the hotel details that we need, right? I do not normally put the name of the resort or hotel on any of my mock bookings. Okay, I will just say Panama City Beach Resort, and I'll just give a little bit of the details as far as uh, what it has, okay, the amenities it has, the dining it has. And especially since I am catering to the family, I want to make sure to include any of the details that would really speak to the families, all right? If it has a kids club, any kind of activities. All right, so we have the standard room, 2 queen beds. So let me see, I have a question or a comment. The online booking looks cheaper. Are you looking online right now? Like outside of RoomRez? What are you doing? I'm just trying to see. All right, so guys, with our room type, it will give us a little bit of the room details, right? And some of them also even provide that picture. All right, some of them provide the picture, all right? Sorry, no image, sorry, no image. Some of these rooms, guys, have bunk beds. All right, so this is a standard room, 2 queen beds, ocean front. Standard room, 2 queen beds. All right, I want to make sure that the room is going to be big enough because I did include 2 children. All right, so let's see. And I like to get ground level, guys, if that is possible. All right, so here we go. Standard, 1 queen bed and 1 bunk bed. All right, so this actually would be perfect. Or we could even do the 1 king bed and bunk bed. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the 1 king bed and the 1 bunk bed, and I'll also include the breakfast. Okay, because guys, when you're traveling with family, kids especially, it is so hard to get them motivated in the morning times. And I find that breakfast is that, oh look, you have breakfast, let's go to breakfast. That gives them that umph to want to get up. It is hard getting kids up, you guys. All right, so we did pick the bunk, right? 1 standard room, queen bed with the bunk, all right? So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I am going to leave this here, right? But I want to go back and I want to get on some of the pictures, okay? So I'm going to just click on that same tab. And it's going to pull up the pictures and everything again, because I have 2 different tabs open, all right? I have the booking portal, and I also have just the images, all right? So this is where I'm going to save. I'm going to keep this up so that I can save the images, okay? But let me go back and share this tab, you guys. So this is our booking tab, okay? So I am creating a mock booking, okay? So I'm not gonna put any of my lead travelers' names or anything. What I'm gonna do is scroll below and I'm going to do a template for marketing purposes, okay? I wanna create a template for marketing purposes. All right, and so I'm building a template. There's not going to be any customer names, and it's just going to build this template for me. All right, this is another reason why I love RoomRez, you guys, is because it is so easy to send quotes to your clients, and it is so easy to do mock bookings. Okay, so all it does, you guys, is just put in mock details, all right, fake details, and I'm going to go to create itinerary. So it's going to give me the details that I need to go with my mock booking, okay? All right, I'm not sure if it's going to share this page. I might have to re-screen share. All right. Yep, it did. All right. So I like the way this looks. I am going to click finalize template. Right, and I'm going to do mock booking. All right, and I'll be able to go back to this by my itineraries and templates that you see at the top of your page, okay? All right, it's got all the details that I need. It's got the date, right? Not all of the details, but it's got the price and everything that I'm going to put out there. Okay, so I'm going to click this green. When you click over it, it changes colors, but create customer quote. All right, and let me share this tab with you guys. Okay, so with RoomRez, you guys, it will actually pull up the content for you and it'll pull up the information. So generate quote with default content. You can take all of this information out or you can leave it, okay? So it has Panama City Escape, include the above edits, all right? So 5 nights at 4-star Holiday Inn, Panama City Beach Resort, all right? So I'm just going to take out this, all right? 5 nights at 4-star resort, Panama City Beach, and IEG hotel. IHG, excuse me. Right, great value, include, right? And I do want to include the number of nights. And would I like to display a from price? Yes, I do want to have that from price, okay? So once you click the price, this is the price that's going to show up on the actual quote, right? Your commissionable rate, you guys, for this stay is going to be $255. All right, your clients are not going to see the quote once it generates, or your clients are not going to see your commission payout once it generates that quote, okay? So all they're going to see is that total price, right? So we can also change this personal message, which I am going to, and I'm going to put a, I don't know, like a spring break kind of quote, you know, something that's gonna be catchy, but also always goes back to that spring break. Okay, so I found a website earlier, you guys, and I will actually share this in the site or on Zoom, and I'll share it whenever I post the recording. It is Instagram captions for spring break. But you guys, what you can do is you can kind of play around with it, you know, make the quotes kind of your own so that you're able to utilize them on your business rather than just, you know, like Instagram captions. Okay. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is there's quite a few of them. So I am just going to click this one. It says I'm not going to click it, I'm just going to type it in. It says happy times and bright sunshine. All right, so I think that's good. All right, I like that. I like to always include a, you know, catchy quote or a catchy line on all of my emails, quotes, everything, you guys, something to kind of like pull their attention in. All right, and let's click generate quote. All right, so when you do this, you guys, it's going to kind of look like it didn't do anything, but you guys can see right below the quote, all right, it generated a QR code and also a PDF link. So let me click on this QR code or this link, excuse me, and I'll see if I can get it to go through. All right, let me share this tab. All right, guys, give me just 1 minute and let it go through. Okay, so here we go. This is RoomRes's generated quotes for us. So they have a nice little alligator. Y'all, alligators are not nice. I do not know why I said that, but it's okay. But this is all from RoomRes, okay? You guys can edit the information as you've seen on the previous page. Panama City Beach Escape, 5 nights from, right? And I love that they put from. So that is that starting point, okay? From 5 nights at 4-star resort, Panama City Beach, an IHG hotel. Enjoy wonderful Panama City Beach, great value. And it also has trip details. So you can send this quote directly to your client, you guys. Okay, so I love this. I love this. Okay, I'm not going to put this on social media, the link itself. I am just going to take the images and the booking details. Okay, so this information right here, you guys, I am going to copy and paste this, as well as a little bit of more information that goes along with the resort also. I just find for me, it's easier to see it in quote form. I know that's weird, but it is. All right, and once we click view details, it's going to pull up that menu and they'll actually be able to see more pictures. Okay, so I think it's beautiful. All right, so let me go ahead and save some of these pictures. Save image as. All right, and I just save them. I'm supposed to have a folder, guys, but I'm actually on my old laptop and it's crazy in there, so I'm just gonna leave it. So let's do save image as. I love that front desk check-in, you guys. It's really, really nice. All right, and I just, whenever I'm doing a mock booking, you guys, I just make sure that, you know, my first image is going to say whatever destination it is. And then every picture after that, I just add a number. So I'll have like maybe 5 images, but they all say Panama City, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. For me, it's the easiest way to keep up with. And I don't lose my images because all I have to do is type it in when I'm searching for them. All right, let me save this image. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, caption does say Holiday Inn Resort. Oh, yes, it does. Thank you. Okay, I'm definitely going to make sure to leave out that resort name. The only reason I do that, you guys, is whenever I first started Archer and Evolution about 2 years ago, I went to quite a few trainings with, oh my gosh, I can't even think of her name right off the top of my head. I'll have to get back to you on her name. But I did so many of her trainings when I first started, and she was very adamant about not putting in the names of the resorts, mainly because if you put that resort name out there, whoever is looking at it is very well going to use that name and go to Google and search for their own trip. Like even my clients, you guys, I do not give my clients the resort name unless they specifically ask. Right, I'm looking for one of these rooms that have just one set of bunk beds. All right, this is perfect. Save image as. All right, I'm gonna just get one more picture or 2 more pictures. I want to get a picture of the room. Right. I'm gonna use this one. All right, the rooms are going to vary based upon availability, guys. So we all know that, but not everybody else knows that. All right, and I want to do an outside image, either of the beach or of the actual hotel itself. So let me see. They always have really good images, you guys, that you are able to utilize. I just want an outside picture. And what I should have done, you guys, is got our images beforehand, so you guys didn't have to wait for me. Okay, I do like that one. All right. Okay, and let's see if they have a pool. Okay, yes, they have some pools. No, I'm looking for a better picture of the pool than that. I might have to go to Google for that one, you guys. All right. Let's see. Okay, yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get both of those. Okay. All right, guys, if you want to use the same images and stuff, just let me know. I have no problem with that. All right, let me save image. Okay, one more, you guys. Okay, so. All right, yes, thank you. I knew they had a better image. All right, we're gonna take that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I am just saving the pictures to my desktop, and I will just go into my desktop and upload them to, so there's several different ways that you guys can do your uploads. Okay, so if you have a site that, like maybe Plannable or even Canva, that you're able to connect all of your social media platforms to, you can go directly to those apps, Canva or Plannable. There might be a couple others, you guys, but those are the only two that really, ring a bell with me. Plannable because I used to have it, and Canva because I currently use Canva. But I will just upload these images and the content. See, that's how I'll do it. That's how I'll do it. I will upload the content to Canva, and I will create a shareable link, and I'll share it with you guys. All right, but I'll also make a copy. All right, I'll show you guys how to make a copy so that way you can use the Canva, but you can kind of make it your own, put your logo and different things like that on there. Okay. So I'm going to leave this one up. Yes. And let me go back just a little bit, you guys. All right, so you guys aren't going to see me. I'm going to be Xing out a couple of these pages, just getting this ready to actually go into post our mock booking, because we have the information that we need and we have the images. Okay, so I am going to leave up just 2 of these room rest sites. All right, and let me go on to Canva and I'll reshare my Canva screen. All right, here we go, Canva. All right, let's see, questions or comments. So say you have someone interested, but they want to know the name of the resort or hotel. So you tell them, then they find it cheaper elsewhere, then what? So you do a price compare. You ask them to go completely to the end of the booking page. All right. Don't input their credit card details or anything like that. Tell them that you want to see the actual price at that booking page. Let them know that you're willing to do a price compare through your vendors and see if you can find it at a cheaper rate. So if there's ever a time where I do that, you guys, I will go straight to Expedia Tap, or I will go to Evo Rewards. All right. So those for me are the best way to actually beat a price. But I also let my client know that if I'm having to do that price compare, that there might be a fee for my service. Okay. Because if we utilize Evo Rewards, you guys, we're not going to earn that commission. Okay. Let's see. So let's see, is there a way to not tell them at all, even if they ask? No. If they ask, you guys, you're going to tell them. All right. We don't want to seem shady or like we're trying to lie about something or hide something. If they ask, just be honest about it. Okay. Yeah. All right. I have my Canva up, and let me share this tab on Canva. Excuse me, guys. All right, so Canva, what we'll do is I will create my own. So I'm going to do, no, I don't want to do a template. I'm going to do my own. We're going to do social media. I'm just going to click on social media, and I'm going to just create a blank one. Let's do Instagram post first, and then we can change the format if we have to. All right, and let me share this tab. I always forget to share this tab, even though a little thing pops up at the top that says share this tab instead. All right, guys, we'll get this all put together on here and we will share this information, okay? All right, I'm gonna give it that second to quit loading. All right, you guys, if you do not have a content planner like Plannable or Canva, and you have your business on Facebook and Instagram, you can utilize Meta Business Suite and post to Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So at least that helps a little bit. I know building marketing material and going to, 5 different sites to post, it can be very time consuming. So I do recommend some kind of content planner, business planner, something that's really going to help you with your time management. Okay. All right, guys, let me see if I can get our stuff to come in. All right. Let me look in my travel post. Okay, here we go. All right, good. We got them. All right, let me grab all of them and I will try to upload all of them at the same time. Okay. I will get your question in just 1 second. Okay. And your comments, questions and comments, guys. If you guys have questions or comments, constructive criticism, I'm okay with any and all of that. So feel free. Okay. All right, let's get these saved. Okay. All right. If you guys are kind of new to uploading stuff, if you guys click on Control, the CTRL and the ATL button, you're able to upload several images at one time. Okay. All right, we'll see if this comes in. All right, let's go to our chat and see if you have to go that route and charge a booking fee, how do you sweeten the deal? So I just let my client know that, yes, I was able to find that their resort lower than what they themselves have found, but there's going to be a non-refundable reservation fee, a non-refundable booking fee, right? And when it comes to that, you guys, I really, for me, I only charge $25, okay? All right, and not per person. If it's 2 people, it's $25. If it's 4 people, right, it's $25. Right, I'll only charge a per person rate if it's more than a group of 5, okay? And I only do that because your basic family, not basic, your normal family is a family of 4 or 5, right? So I don't want to charge my client, $25 for every person. When it comes to groups, though, I charge a non-refundable fee for each person that I book with. All right, y'all, all the images uploaded. So wonderful. All right, so I'm just going to start adding the images to the pages. Okay, so the first one that I am going to choose is going to be this one. All right, so I'm just going to put it on there. I don't know why it didn't make it the whole page. So if you toggle it over it a certain way, you guys, there we go. It'll make it the whole page. All right, so I'm going to add a page, and I'm going to add another picture. Right, and so this picture I want to be of the lobby. All right, I'm going to add another picture and another page. Okay. Right, I'm only doing this through Canva, you guys, and adding the pictures through this so that I'm able to share the link with you guys so that you can use this design for your own. Okay, I'm not going to add any of my logos or anything like that to it. All right, we have our page. So the next image that I'm going to add is going to be this reception area. I just like to have that. I don't know why I want that, but I do. All right, and I'm going to add one more page, and I'm going to do that of the beach. Right, I want the room to be the very last picture that I put on there. And I actually think that I'm going to switch these up. All right, yeah, yes. Okay, so I put the reception, and then I put the lobby. Excuse me, guys. I have a tickle in my throat. All right, so let's see. All right, and I want to put the pools for the kiddos. All right, which one did I do first? Okay, yes. And I actually think I'm gonna put this outside pool. On that second image. Okay, and one more page, you guys. Actually, we're gonna do quite a few more pages. So let's do the water park. And the other little water park for the kitties. And the room, right? I always do the room last, you guys. Maybe I can crop this one. Let's see. Position. No, I think it's just going to be like that. I might have to do this one a different way. All right, I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to be the whole image, but I mean, okay. All right, and we'll just make that background one of the colors of the room. All right, so let's do blue. Yeah, all right, I like that. That's okay. Okay, so these are the images that I am going to use for social media. I think I missed a picture that I wanted to move. Let me think. No, I'm gonna leave them just like they are. All right. So I have all of my social media connected, you guys. So all I'm going to do is click share, and I am going to share on social. Right, so I can schedule it out. So if I don't want to post it today, I can schedule it for 6 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock tonight, or I can schedule it for tomorrow or the next day. I can do, it doesn't really matter with the Canva planner. You can schedule it out anytime. All right, so I have Instagram, my Facebook, I have Twitter. You're able to share in Facebook groups, TikTok, which you can't post images to TikTok, guys. It can only be actual videos. Right, so we can do Facebook story, Pinterest, LinkedIn personal page, LinkedIn business page, and even Tumblr. All right. So the first one I am going to go to is Instagram. So I'm just going to click on that Instagram, and it's going to pull up, it should, immediate post from the mobile app. Okay, so if I want to post immediately to Instagram, I have to do it from the app, but I can schedule it out. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule it out, and I'll do it for about maybe 5 minutes from now. And then we'll go in and see. Okay, so they're actually only letting me post one page. So we are just going to change platforms. All right, we're going to choose another account, and I'm going to choose Facebook. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Share on social. All right, and let's do Facebook. All right, all 8 pages. There we go. All right, and this is where we're going to put our information. All right, so I'm just going to navigate away from this screen for just a little bit, you guys, so that I can copy and paste my information. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go to that actual page that had right, I'm just going to copy that page. All right, and I'm going to put it right back. All right, let's see. Great value. Okay, and I'm going to go back to our room res page, you guys. And I am going to take out some of that information. Let's see. I'm going to do the standard room with breakfast. All right, I'm going to go and let's see. Make sure my information isn't the same. No, okay. We're going to paste that standard room. All right, you guys. And if you're doing this from your mobile device, I do recommend putting like little emojis in, anything to make your mock booking stand out. And I will go back onto my mobile device once it publishes to Facebook, and I will just edit it through my phone and add those emojis in there. So we have standard room, 1 queen bed, and 1 bunk bed. All right, so let's see. 2 adults and 2 children, right? And it includes breakfast. Okay, so we don't want breakfast in there like 6 times, so we're just going to take that out. Yes, here we go. All right, that looks good. 5 nights. Okay. All right, let me go back into room res, you guys, and just get some of this really good information. All right, so we're going to do the hotel places you in the heart of Panama within a 5-minute walk. All right. So if someone wants to really do the research, you guys, they could really like dig deep and find the resort. But I mean, a lot of people are just going to be looking at the pictures that we put up. Okay. They're not going to go and do a bunch of research as far as just looking at the images. Okay. So we're going to do hotel places you in the heart of Panama City Beach. And it is within walking distance. Let's see. Oh, I don't know why that's not doing it. Okay. Within a 5-minute drive. Okay, we're going to take off. 5-minute this beach is hotel. Okay. All right, let me just do this. This off. All right, and I just like to make sure to read through it a couple of times, you guys, before I really do, you know, get ready to post, just to make sure that the wording looks good. All right, so I'm going to take this period off and just put a comma. All right, enjoy wonderful Panama City Beach. Okay, Panama City Beach escape, 5 nights. And I'm going to take this price and I want to put it at the bottom. And see, this is why we go back and look, you guys, because I did not want to have those in there more than once. All right. Okay. All right, that looks good, you guys. All right, and what I'm going to do is put my contact information out there as well. Okay, so I'm going to put contact. And I could put text. Let's do spring break. Yes, I like that text. Spring break. And I would put my phone number. All right. And so with room res, you guys, you normally are able to put your booking on hold, but depending on the time frame, so I actually picked this to be not next week, but the week after. So the option to hold the hotel room is not there. But if so, you have a client, if you do your mock booking for, let's say May, you'll have that option to hold the resort and let your client really decide if they would like that. And then after 7 days, it will just automatically delete if you don't go back in and make that reservation. Okay. So we have contact Brittany at Vacations with Brittany. All right. And it says, let's see, text spring break to 985-517-5782 for more info or booking. All right. And guys, what you can also do is put your job form or your website. Okay. And so let me grab my job form real fast. And I'm also going to put my email. Right, here's my job form. All right, when I share this with you guys, I will add a page and just put this information on the page, right? I will leave out the contact information so that you'll be able to utilize that. And guys, once you can just copy and paste it to your clipboard, okay? All right, so let me get my job form. And then let me publish it. Oh yes, you do get commission off of room res, you guys. So the commission on room res is normally 10%, okay? All right, so I have my job form. All right, and let me put my job form right here. And all right, request a free quote today, and there's my job form. Okay, so let me copy this information, you guys. Copy. All right, let's see. Let me go back into room res just to make sure that everything is good with my wording. Make sure that I have everything on there. Okay, let's see. I actually want to add a little bit of this, okay? So it says treat yourself with massages, body treatments, and facials. After dipping into one of the 3 outdoor swimming pools, you can spend time at a private beach. All right, so let me add that on there. Oh, that's some really good information. I'm just gonna put that right below. Okay. All right, I like that. All right, so I'm just gonna copy this information so that I can put it on. Oh no. Okay, don't make that mistake, you guys. Oh, once you're there, just hit publish, okay? So it's a good thing that I copied that, or I would have to redo it all. All right, there. So I do have to do my contact. All right, rookie mistakes, you guys. It happens. All right, text spring break. All right, and my job form one more time. All right, and I'm definitely going to make sure to put publish before I exit away. All right, request your free quote today. All right. All right. I'm gonna make sure to copy this again so that I can put it on there for you. Copy. All right, and publish. Oh my gosh, publish it now before I mess it up again. All right, and I'll take you guys to Facebook so that you can see that. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that text to the page above the first photo, right? So that way you guys can have that information. okay? All right. It always seems impossible until it's done. Okay, let's see. I'll pull up the chat. We got some. Yes, this is being recorded. Yes, ma'am. Sure is. Thank you. Yes. All right. So we can view or we can check out our post. All right. I'm going to check out our post. I click check out our post and I'm going to go to it in just a second, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this page. Oh, is this an empty page? No. All right. Let's add this page and I'm going to add the text. All right. So I'm just going to add a little bit of subheading. Right, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger, you guys. I'm just going to put this information right there. Make it a little smaller so it fits on the page. Might have to make it a little smaller again. Yes. Well, how about we just do this? All right. There we go. And just move this over just a little bit. I'm going to make it to where you guys can see it. That way when you go in to edit the information or, use it. Why does it always do that to me? Okay. All right, just a little bit more. Okay. All right, you guys, that looks good. Okay. So when you guys come in to use this, if you guys use this, okay, you will have a link to the actual to the content. Okay. So once you get to this, okay, you just click on this, right? Make sure you click the wording, right? Start at the bottom and you just highlight the area. Okay. Just highlight the area and back click on it and you'll be able to save it. All right. If you guys want to leave that on there and just add that in, then just put it at the very top of your page, right? So you can move it all the way up to the very first one. So this is the information that they see first. It just depends on how you feel comfortable and how you want to put your mock booking out there. All right. So let me go to the social media, you guys, and I will show you what it looks like. So here we go, y'all. It's right here. Let me share this tab and give it that 1 second to go through. All right. So I will, if you guys come back to my page in like an hour or two, I will have added emojis to it. I just can't do that from this computer. But it's got the information that really, for me, really speaks. Hotel places you in the heart of Panama with a 5-minute drive to Shipwreck Island. It's got the from booking price and also the contact information and my free quote form. You guys are also have that option to put out your email. The more contact information that you give your potential clients, the easier it is going to be to get in touch with you. Okay, so this is the first picture we saved, y'all, and you guys can see Canva does a really good job as far as getting the images to our social media without them looking blurry. Let's see, it's definitely being slow. All right, there it goes. All right, so all of the images are there, and I'm just going to share it. Okay. So I think right now I am on my business page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to my personal page so that I can share to my groups that I'm connected with through my personal page, okay? So on my business page, I don't have as many groups as what my personal page does. But because it's a business profile, they limit the amount of pages that you are able to connect with. So I'm just going to share as myself, okay? So the first place I'm going to share is my personal feed, right? Because I definitely want this on my personal page. So it's shared to my profile. So if I go to my personal profile, it's going to show up there. All right, and I'm going to share to a group. All right, so guys, I am in Louisiana. So the first group that I'm going to search for is going to be my New Orleans marketplace. Okay, so I'm about an hour from New Orleans. I don't know why it didn't pop up. It always comes up first, but this one's fine too. All right, so this one is wonderful. All right, so I actually have that information still saved. So I'm just going to paste it right there. All right, let me go back down and make sure that my contact information is not on there. Okay, so the only difference with right here, you guys, so let me exit out of this, and I want to make sure that I have my contact information included into the post that I share in the groups. Okay, so I'm just going to grab all this information, I'm going to copy it, and I'm just going to go back in and reshare it to that same group. Right, what I like to do, you guys, is I make sure to keep up with the groups that I post in, so that I'm not posting in, you know, the same group more than once. All right, because we don't want to be labeled as like spam. All right, so when it comes to groups, you guys, I like to definitely get up to 30 groups that I can share my content in. So I will post to anywhere from 5 to 10 groups at one time. And a little while later, I'll go back and I'll post to 5 to 10 groups. So by the end of the night, you know, just this one day, I have my content out in at least 30 different groups. Okay, so I'm just going to post that and it's going to go directly to that group. All right, and that is the basics of mock booking for room res. So let me exit out of some of these tabs, you guys, and I am going to show you how to utilize this link. All right, so let me screen share one more time our CANVA. Right, so let me screen share one more time. All right, guys, so we're back in CANVA. Right at the top of CANVA, it's going to be a file. So even if you guys don't have Canva Pro, or if you're new to Canva, you should still be able to utilize this link. You should be able to go to it directly, even if you don't have Canva. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and make this copy. So what you will do when you get into Canva and you receive this link, is going to pull you up on this page right here. Okay, so what I want you to do is click File and click Make a Copy. All right, so when you do this, it's going to make a copy for yourself so that your edits aren't going to be affected by anybody else that utilizes the link. Okay, so if you guys don't make a copy, there could be 3 of you working on the same link at the same time, so everybody will see everybody's edits. All right, so definitely make that copy. All right, so at the top it says copy of Panama Beach. Once you make a copy, it might say copy of a copy, copy of a copy. I might have 10 different copies of the same design in my Canva. That's okay. I don't care. As long as you guys make a copy, I'm okay with that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click share. All right, and I'm going to change the collaboration link. So anyone with the link, it says right here, anyone with the link can access this design using the link. No sign-in is required. All right, and I also left it as can edit. So once you make a copy, you guys will be able to edit it and make it your own. Okay, all right, let's make sure I copied this link. It says copied. All right, look, I'm going to put it in the Zoom chat, you guys, and I want one of you guys to go to it and see if it goes to the design. All right, well, one of you guys click on that for me and let me know that it goes to the Canva design. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what we did, y'all, we worked through a mock booking. And I've made a copy of the actual design and mock booking details so that you are able to utilize the design. Once I post the recording in social media, I will also put in all of the details as far as where it is, the booking details, all of that information. So if you guys utilize this on your social media, you have the information that you need to go back to the same vendor. Okay, so you won't have to worry about, oh my gosh, you used the design and you don't know what to do with it, or you don't know how to go forward. All right, so all of that information will be provided to you. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, if you guys don't get the link right now, you will get it as soon as it is posted. All right, so I am going to keep this up, you guys, because I am going to be sharing this in the groups. So let me stop screen share and let me stop our recording, you guys, and we can go into Q&A if you guys have Q&A or